Hello again from Lambdog1 Studios. I don't know how we've managed to have this long of a continuous recording location. Last time I had this long of a consecutive recording location would have been like my kitchen vlog series, that would be kind of fun to go back to for a while. Maybe when the weather turns a little cooler, I can sport my nifty robe. Because nothing says the internet like a dude just talking out of his ass with his robe on. But I can't really record those videos the same way because I like to have a certain amount of privacy. And my wife's, whenever I'm making videos, and my wife's work doesn't have her leaving as early in the morning, so I can't just sit there and talk in the kitchen like a crazy man. It's just entirely too distracting at the moment. You get used to it. I mean, I've gotten to where I can vlog while I'm being watched, but not right now. I mean, especially given some of the content that I've put out. So the whole daily dose concept, I can't claim utter utter originality towards the daily dose thing. I'm subscribed to a person on YouTube called A Dose of Buckley. And what he does, he's a nasty person, and he just criticizes mostly music, but also pop culture. And he's just like a really nasty person. But the idea is that he's like this no nonsense reality check, you know. But in reality, he's just a very mean, nasty person. It's just being very ugly to people that he doesn't even know. While some of his criticisms are certainly valid, it doesn't change the fact that he's a nasty person. And that brought me to tying in today's podcast with a little something else. So I'm on Facebook, and not as Lambdog76, but I'm on Facebook as a real life type thing. And I don't know how many of you are on Facebook, but there are these, and I don't know where people find them, but they like reshare these self-help posts. You know, they're like these big long paragraphs of things I would do different, or things that I want my daughter to know, or things that I want my son to know. The one that's coming to mind today for me is the things that a person would do different. And as she looks back, one of the regrets that stands out to me, is regret the term? But anyway, one of the things that she would do different is she would be less polite to mean people. I don't I don't even know what to say to that. I think of myself, and I'm not gonna say that, oh, look at me, I try to be polite to everybody, but I try to be polite. Even when a person's being nasty, it's just who I am. So what's the point of being less polite to a mean person? I don't see why your attitude has to change. Through the course of your day, if you have the opportunity to interact with other people, you could be the one spot of positivity that person encounters. What if everybody just decided to be nasty to that person just because they seem to be nasty? I'm no Superman myself. I have bad days. Hell, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed just yesterday. So what would happen if in this one off day where me, a person who tries to consciously be polite and nice to everyone, has that bad day, and then all of a sudden everybody decides to be nasty to me right back? What's that for? Is that to teach me to, is this some kind of a lesson? You know, is that to satiate your revenge over me wasting your time? I really don't understand it. And I'd like to ask the author, if you are listening to this by some odd chance, let me know in the comments exactly what you're trying to say there. Because to be honest, I think that your little Facebook comment isn't written by an old person looking back. It's written by a young person who's writing what an old person who's in the middle of their life would like to think and like to read and contemplate and then reshare on their Facebook feed so you can sell commercial advertising. There's your dose.